name is Stewart. I'm the director of the Venture Lab at IE Business School. My background is that I studied at Yale College and also at Yale Law School in the United States. I worked as a corporate lawyer doing M&A and IPOs for about 5 years before I became an entrepreneur in 2006. I started a company in Barcelona. We raised about $3 million in financing, and in about 2010 I moved to IE, where I started taking over the Venture Lab, where we basically help student entrepreneurs launch their projects and get financing. I think entrepreneurship is one of the things that distinguishes IE from probably a lot of other top business schools. A lot of students that come to IE come with projects already in hand. For example, one of the students that we had in the Venture Lab already had a company with about 30 employees and revenue of about 500,000 euros, and he came because he wanted to become a better entrepreneur. He was a scientist, someone with a PhD, but he wanted to learn the skills that would help him become an effective manager. And after his experience in the Venture Lab, he was able to raise 3 million euros. So I think it's very important, entrepreneurship at IE. Well, I think particularly in Europe, businesses can get to a certain stage, but to get to the next level, to expand internationally, it may be necessary to learn some new skills, to make some new contacts. So I think that would be primarily the reason why someone who is generating already maybe 2 million in revenue would say, well, how do I get to the next step? How do I get to the level where instead of making 2 million a year, my company's making 20 million? And hopefully that's basically going to be what we'd be able to show through this course. The tools necessary to get your company to the next level, to get from being a $2 million company to a $20 million company, which is essentially what all business owners want to grow. So I think the reason why, if I were a business owner, the reason why I would take this course is because I would get the tools that I would need to grow my company. I think at the end of the day, sometimes when you're in your company, you reach a point and it kind of reaches the flat lines. You're making 2 million a year, but you don't know how to make 5 or 10 or 20 million to get it to that next level. And the course would give you the tools necessary to be able to make it to that next level. Well, I'm hoping that we'll be able to see you soon at IE Business School. As the director of the Venture Lab, we've been relatively successful in getting startups to go from an idea to a company that's investment worthy, and in a lot of cases the companies have gotten between 500,000 to 3 million euros in financing, but now we're going to take it to the next level and help those companies that already have revenue to be able to get to the next level, to expand internationally and to go from 2 million to 20 million, and that's where you guys come in.